Hello everyone! Today I'd like to walk you through the step-by-step process of building a gaming PC, using a real build I put together myself. This setup is powerful enough for most modern games, and it's based around AMD components with great value and performance. Brain Step 1. Understanding the parts. Let me start with the components I used. CPU, AMD Ryzen 5 3500X 6-core processor, 3600 MHz. Paired with the stock AMD Wraith cooler. Motherboard, Asus Prime B450 Plus, a solid mid-range board with great compatibility. RAM, Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro DDR4, 32GB of high-speed memory. Storage, a 500GB verbatim SSD and a 1TB M.2 Kingston NVMe for fast loading. Graphics card, AMD Radeon RX 590 to 8GB of GDDR5 VRAM. Wi-Fi/Bluetooth. A PCIe adapter with Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2. Power supply, 450W PSU. Enough for this setup, but make sure it's a quality brand. Case, a mid-tower case with 4 pre-installed fans for airflow. Monitor, keyboard and other peripherals are included. Hammer and wrench, Step 2. Preparing your workspace. Before you start, clear a large table. You'll need good lighting, a screwdriver, and an anti-static wrist strap if possible. Safety first. Touch metal to discharge static if you don't have one. Puzzle piece Step 3. Installing the CPU, RAM, and cooler. Take your Asus B450 Plus motherboard out of its box and place it on the anti-static bag. Open the CPU socket. Align the golden triangle on the Ryzen 5 3500X and drop it in, no force needed. Then, secure it and install the AMD cooler. After that, click in the Corsair Vengeance RGB RAM into the RAM slots. Use slots A2 and B2 for best performance. Brick Step 4. Install the M.2 SSD. Before mounting the motherboard, install the Kingston 1TB M.2 SSD into the M.2 slot on the board. Screw it down gently. This gives you fast storage for your OS and games. Toolbox Step 5. Mount the motherboard in the case. Now, take your case and install the standoffs if not pre-installed. Fit the I/O shield into the back of the case. Then lower the motherboard in. Align it with the holes and screw it in securely. High voltage Step 6. Power supply and cabling. Mount the 450W PSU into the PSU bay, usually bottom rear of the case. Route your power cables through the back for better cable management. Use zip ties if needed. Computer disk Step 7. Install storage drive. Mount the verbatim 500GB SSD in one of the SSD bays and connect it using a SATA cable to the motherboard and a power cable from the PSU. Video game Step 8. Install the graphics card. Now it's time for the GPU. Remove the slot covers on the back of the case. Then insert the AMD RX 590 into the PCIe slot on the motherboard. Screw it into place and connect the 8-pin PCIe power cable from the PSU. Antenna bars Step 9. Add Wi-Fi/Bluetooth adapter. Insert your Wi-Fi 6/Bluetooth 5.2 PCIe adapter into a free PCIe slot. Connect its antennas on the back if it has external ones. Electric plug Step 10. Connect front panel and case fans. Connect all case fans to the motherboard fan headers. Then, connect the front panel wires, power button, reset switch, USB ports, and audio jacks, carefully. Refer to your motherboard manual here. It's tricky the first time. Laptop computer Step 11. First boot and OS installation. Plug in the monitor, keyboard, and power cable. Hit the power button. If everything's connected right, the system should post. Enter BIOS. Check that all parts are detected. Then boot from a USB stick with Windows 10 or 11 installer. Choose the M.2 SSD for the OS. Joystick Step 12. Drivers, updates, and games. After installing Windows, install your GPU drivers from AMD's website, motherboard chipset drivers, and the Wi-Fi/Bluetooth drivers. Do Windows updates, then install your favorite games. Party Popper final thoughts. Building a PC with this configuration gives you strong performance for 1080p and even 1440p gaming. And it's upgrade-friendly too. If I could build it, so can you. It's all about patience, planning, and following the steps. Thank you.